Oh, I'm making this video upon the last video where I asked people if they wanted to date me. I'm making this video to say I'm like addicted to work. I mean, I just work. I've been working for about 3 years straight now. I mean, you could say I've really been working for about 8 years because the way that I work as an extraterrestrial is that I'm constantly fucking doing extremely difficult things in order for no fucking reason. I don't have to. I could just quit smoking and lie in my bed. I just literally push myself to do extremely hard shit, like extremely hard things. I just force myself, like all I do is fucking work. Like I never stop every single day of my life. Yet at the same it's like sort of like this bizarre, not really I mean I guess it's not really an irony, but like I'm like a cripple. I'm a cripple and I can't work 40 hours a week. Yet at the same time, I'm busting my fucking ass every fucking day. And you don't see that in these videos because I come off as like, well, if you watch my A Prisoner at War podcast, I don't know if I can do that anymore. I mean, it's so much work. It's not, I mean, I actually really enjoy making those videos, but it's so much work. I have to record for 40 minutes twice a day, which would be two, because I wanted to make two podcasts a day. It's just like, I mean, in only like 1 year, I've made about like many of them are deleted, but about 600 videos in 1 year. I mean, the Prisoner at War podcasts are probably my best work, just because I'm like if you watch the Prisoner at War podcasts, they're supposed to be you watch them in order, and I want to make more. I want to make 2 episodes a day. I'm just like, there's no like they all they said someone told me I have silent viewers, and that people do watch my videos. Just like the view counts are very low, but I do want to make 2 podcasts a day, simply for myself so I can watch them back. But I feel like if I'm going to do that, I have to at least complete the book because I'm not done reading Les Miserables yet, which is the book that series is about. It's about the prisoner from the book Les Miserables, who I only realized Lain Iwakura was a prisoner from Les Miserables when I read the book, and I realized I associated with that character as Lain associates with characters across the whole of literature. Also, I have to write my textbook. And I was just thinking, okay, I'll just give little updates on my textbook, like the one I posted, which is just like a 1 minute video with my desktop background. I'm such a workaholic. I essentially thought I'm like I felt so guilty because one, I'm a woman, so my body is very, very weak. The second part is that I did drugs for 4 years and it destroyed my body, and now I'm always under an extreme amount of stress, like every single day. The third part is that I'm addicted to working. So I'm always walking up and down. So I have to go down one staircase to get to the porch, smoke a cigarette, go down another staircase, put the cigarette in the butt dispenser, and then go back up both staircases to get back to my room for literally every cigarette I smoke. I also drink 1 cup of instant coffee for every cigarette I smoke, so I'm pissing like every 30 minutes. Also, I have to nut once a day, which is fucking killing me because it's like torture. It's like I'm a woman and I don't want to utilize this part of my sexual organ, but I have to do that once a day, and it's fucking torture. I hate it so much. It literally drove me to the point of insanity because because it causes violent panic attacks where I see the dead bodies of the Russians when I was in the field with Moni upon dropping a bomb. When I was a sitting duck on a plane, I see the dead bodies of Russians through the sheer fear of all of it. but I have to do it once a day. It's fucking, it's fucking, I mean, like, bro, it's fucking retarded. I mean, but does that really work? Well, there's also the introspection. So you might wonder if you watch a Prisoner at War podcast and you think, how did this guy get so smart? And then you read my textbook. Let's say you read I've only written 14 pages of my textbook, but if you read those 14 pages, you'll be like, this is wicked smart. And you'll be like, how'd this guy get so smart? Well, I'll tell you how. Simply by talking to myself. It's called introspection. All I do is talk to myself, and I learn tons of fucking shit just from talking to myself. And let's say introspection by silence would be if I was reading a book, and I'm doing introspection by reading a book. Also, I thought to myself, well, I'll never be like some hotshot fucking NBA player. What I want to do, I want to be a taxi driver, because Kichi during her life was a taxi driver, or what she wanted to be a taxi driver, but she ended up being a soldier and a computer scientist. And that's another thing. I'm like, oh my god, I have to learn about computer science because I'm Lain and I'm Kichi, and she was a computer scientist. So thus, since I am those people, I have to be a computer scientist. But it's not going to happen because I'm such an addict, and I did drugs. Like, I was addicted to cough syrup, which is dextromethorphan. So I did triple C for 4 years, which is like triple C and Robitussin DM. I did that for 4 fucking years, but I'm sober now. For 2 years, I'm 2 years sober. And then I'm like, I can't even work. I know for a fact I can't even work a job like a taxi driver. I'll never be able to do that because I can't work. Maybe I will. Like, I thought to myself, I need 16 years sober. So I'm 2 years sober, which means I need 14 more years sober. Thus, I would then be 40 because I got sober at the age of 24. Also, part of this is that I'm a biological female, and I'm slowly evolving so that my body is slowly becoming more morphed into the form of a female. Also, I appear to be a Caucasian man when in actuality, I'm a Mexican black woman, as the universe has said so. As a son of Allah, that's what he wants for me. Also necessary for it was for me to state, this is the only place I can talk about this stuff is on this YouTube channel. In real life, if you say any of this, you'll come across as an insane person. In real life, how I come across as a reserved man, and that's it. But when I'm on the computer, speaking into the microphone, well, that's when I can. It's just essentially more introspection. It's more talking. More introspection I do is like more fucking talking. Also, by the way, I know I made that video, but I don't want to date. I do not want to date someone. I just made that video so that, like, I don't know. So, like, I just wanted to ask that question. Like, does anyone want to date Lain Iwakura? You know, I'm Lain Iwakura. I'm a woman. And let me explain. I already explained my sexual organs on this channel multiple times. I'm saying that I have a vagina. I literally do. That's what I'm saying in this video. This is the only place I can talk about this shit. I'm saying by my mind, I made a video about what the bodiless woman looks like. I drew a picture of it. Also, I'm a hyper intelligence. So my life's work is actually simply to complete my textbook and also become really smart. Also, I'm addicted to working. So I thought I have to bust my ass as a taxi driver. I want to be a taxi driver. I don't even have a driver's license. And I'm 26 years old. But the reason I don't have a driver's license is since I did drugs for 4 years. As a result of this, I need to be like 16 years sober before I even think about getting a job. I mean, I need 16 years sober before I even think about getting a job, which is very sad because Kichi during her life had a career, which I didn't realize until I got sober and did all this introspection. Also, my book is so fucking dope. I mean, I wish I could show it to you, but it has to be private. I mean, it's so fucking dope. It's like 14 pages so far, but they're like large pages with small text. So it's like a lot of words that I wrote very fast, like maybe like 3 hours total. I mean, because it's like Lain, where Lain was wicked good at computer programming, whereas I'm a hyper intelligence. I'm also not good at computer programming, I guess. However, I'm really good at writing when it's something that I know about. I'm also saying, like, then I say to myself, I'm so severe because I have to read like 1,000 books. I say to myself, I have to read 1,000 books so that I'm really freaking smart, or more than 1,000 books, even. Maybe if I just quit smoking and sit down on my bed or my chair and read for hours at a time, just hours all day, there's nothing else to do, anyways. I'm going to be unemployed for the next 14 years. Also, by the way, more work that I have to do is that I have to walk to these stores so that I can get my supplies. I also have to deal with the people who are the staff members at this house. Also, the residents here are fucking repulsive, and so are the staff a little bit. I'm saying I'm also a paranoid schizophrenic. Actually, during the day, I'm very, very calm. I'm very calm during the day, and I just listen to jazz music. But then when the night comes, obviously when the moon goes out, my mind is always going through the moon. So when the night comes, I start getting really fucking scared. I mean, I get so scared since I start realizing once more, which I always forget during day becomes daily life, when the sun is out, the rising sun. I mean, Japan, and fucking when the moon goes out, since I'm the son of Allah, a lunar thing whose mind is going through the moon all the time, when the moon goes out, whether I can see it or not, I mean, it's very intense. It's like extremely intense. I mean, right now it's nighttime, so it's very intense for me. Also, if I look directly at the moon, I start feeling the lunar energy of the moon going through my body, where that I can't look at it for a very long time. I mean, I'm very curious what would actually happen if I had a spacesuit and I literally just started walking on the moon. How sheer the intensity would be. I mean, it would be so severe, let alone even if I was in orbit of the moon on a spaceship.